Alright, y'all, I'm back. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, like, share, and subscribe. Can you tell somebody else? Can you post this on your social media if you like watch this? Like, post on your social media. Just like, go watch this, please. Whatever the case may be. Every counts. It's not like I'm slinging merch yet, because it's really gonna be aggressive and be in your face like, oh, what's up? Right. You know. Anticipation. Anticipation is making me. Alright, okay, I'm back. I don't know why the fuck that was in my head. Alright, Pisces. That's literally in my head, though. Anticipation. Boom, boom, boom. Anticipation is making me wait. I'm gonna share for one last time. Queen a minute. Oh no, what I'm supposed to tell y'all? Shit, go over there and check out my blog. It said www.fuckyouanxiety.com. Link is in the bio. That's it. Shit. That's just it. I ain't got nothing else for y'all. Oh, Jesus. Queen of Pentacles. What is going on? Where's this Queen of Pentacles? Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Got the star reverse. You dealing with the aqua too? Or is you like a cusper? You know, the people that land on there? Ooh, you got the moon reverse. You got 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. God damn. Kind of like the same damn thing. Lord, please. He told me not to. I said, I'm going to start from the bottom of the horoscope. No, not just, ooh, let me say that. Ooh, no, so you won't think I get my shit from them. No. I'm talking like the setup, how they got fixed, cardinal, and mutable. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it like that. Let me just go row by row up. So I was like, all right, okay, let me do it like that. Because I had the by the mouth. And I was like, let me try something different. I was like, shoot, okay. Ace of Wands, same thing. That means it's a 6 of Wands energy at play. You got the Hangman and the Temperance reversed. You got Empress, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers reversed. Jeez. He just oh, let me get him out. Right now today. I don't get on my nerves. Let's see. Whew. 5 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. We're gonna take 5 of Cups, so we're gonna put Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with the rest of the cards and see. All right, we got 5 of Cups as the overall mood. Ooh, and I told you with the Queen of Pentacles, I said, that's like a healing energy trying to get over something though. Queen of Pentacles, if it's got something to do with emotional sadness, Queen of Pentacles is more the type, well, I'm gonna go to this, I'm gonna get my hair done, I'm gonna get my nails done, I'm gonna do this. Like it's trying to find other ways that spend money or being around people that it shouldn't to exude like in a space to lie to itself or others to get necessarily what it is that it wants to say. I'm fine, I'm good, I'm over it, I'm good. It's like that type of thing. I don't know if it's you or another person because you got Judgment in reverse. Yikes. Then you got Queen of Wands. All right. And then you got King of Wands. Whew. And then you got Knight of Swords. And then look what else is on the bottom of the deck. Everything is fine. I knew it wasn't. Everything is fine is a part of where it's kind of like when you hear me say, get your ass off social media. Please, thank you. I will unplug from social media in a minute. Hey, I ain't running my numbers up. I got enough fucking content for people to watch for life on repeat. And then you got Queen of Cups reverse. So you Queen of Cups is like the card of for me it's kind of like somebody in the space of where you kind of like be emotionally needy. If you're kind of like psychically in tune or empathetic, it's kind of like at the point of like needing some form of support. So for some of y'all know this could be like the number one thing, like certain things that you watch, people who you communicate with, certain things that you keep energetically attached to you, words, certain things, certain beings, like the frequencies that you necessarily put out that you may get. What's behind it? 7 of Cups. I ain't trying to pick it up. 7 of Cups is reversed though. So that's why I say it's kind of like that. Then you got King of Wands, which is reversed. So your King of Wands is somebody who's very impatient when it comes to certain situations, especially with getting things done. It's kind of like anger. Then you got Knight of Swords. So your Knight of Swords is energy of when it comes to communication. It's kind of like nip this shit in the bud. Hurry up, let's get it over with. Then you also got the Queen of Wands. I told you that these two, this could be a relationship. I don't know, between two people though. You, how you act. This could be you versus self. Like, because a lot of people fluctuate in energies because it's like my masculine side, I ain't gonna say ain't got patience, but the masculine energy within me is kind of like, okay, well, no, let's get it up. It's real earth like, it's like, shut up, come on, let's move. The feminine side is more empathetic, but it's kind of like, oh, okay, come on, yeah, I, and now my feminine side, like, bitch, come on, get it together. We need you to rev up, get that shadow together. So I don't know though. That's why I'm not telling you that for that. Then you also got judgment reverse. I told you judgment is a card of where somebody keeps trying to resurrect something. Even somebody might got a necromancy spirit in your life. I don't know if it's that though, because water signs do emotional hoarding, so it's kind of like the necromancy spirit. Oh, you thought I let it go, bitch? No, it's coming back. It's kind of like that though. It's like, oh, you thought I let it go? Oh, I got another thing coming. Like that's that Queen of Pentacles energy. Judgment sometimes could be, you hear me say, karmic lessons in certain situations, like, oh, I gotta deal with that shit or whatever the case may be. If it's even dealing with past, like, instances, relationships, that's why I said Five of Cups didn't really give me, like, somebody open something. It's like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then it's like, oh, I hate this bitch. Like, that's the energy it kind of gives me, though. You got Star Reverse. So your Star Reverse could be some type of weary spiritual journey, enlightenment, self-worth, understanding. How do I coexist? Who am I? Where do I go? You got Ace of Cups and the Moon. You probably need that. You got Eight of Cups though. Eight of Cups reverse. That means it's the Seven of Cups at play. I said that though. We seen that Seven of Cups was reversed, so it's kind of like emotional clarity and honesty though about where you are or where you trying to find yourself. Eight of Cups is like the needing to fix certain things and understand to be able to stack these cups in a position to see where they led you, so you can say, okay, I'm moving forward and I need to do what it is I need. Because I tell you, Nine of Cups is the energy of I did my job. Gee, I could take my break. That's like the number nine. It's like Virgo season to where like harvesting season where people say it's done. For me, I say no. For me, I think harvesting season kicks off like mid August. That's just me. Like for the new year, new me when I'm trying to get some shit done. But whatever works for you, don't listen to me. All right, you got Seven of Wands reverse. Same thing. Ace of Wands and the Hang One. I tell you, this could be boundaries that you may have with people or I don't know, like if you got boundaries, other people got boundaries. Seven of Wands is the energy of standing up for yourself, like or knowing where you stand with certain people though. Ace of Wands put you at the Six of Wands, which is the hangman energy. Oh, okay. Like you hear me say getting caught up, confined in certain positions. It could be the continuations. I don't know who you help or how you help people. If it's got something to do with relationships though, who the fuck is it know what's in the background? I'm about to start hollering. The lovers reverse though, it could be you hear me say in a manner of I don't know if it's how you date or people who you date though. It's kind of like, oh, I want love, I don't know. It's kind of wishy washy back and forth. I want to call it in, but I'm not really sure if I want to take the next step or like something to heal, like dealing with cheaters or people who are not just emotionally available. But hear me out. Before you try to snatch my wig, you got Queen of Pentacles reverse. So I tell you Queen of Pentacles with how it's kind of like Nine of Pentacles reverse. Like being more absorbed with what's going on around them and not necessarily what's going on with you. So if you were trying to call in love or relationship, it's kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of like that flighty pants type situation. I'm telling you, me and Pisces on the last 3 months. That's it. It comes and it goes. I'm like, bye, bye. Three of Swords. You got Three of Swords. Heartbreak, cheating, infidelity, pain, old wounds. You got Temperance and the Empress. So this could be you, like with the lack of patience or having ease. You hear me say when it comes to communications or certain situations, like trying to. I don't know if it's you in between the situations or communicating though. Because the Temperance and the Empress suggest the Empress could be kind of like an overbearing energy. It's kind of like somebody's like, no, no, no. And it's kind of like you're this page of swords when you're trying to find your voice and communicate about certain things. So that's why I said, God damn, my throat back. Like that's what it kind of feels like though. But Three of Swords, though, that's why I said with the Temperance and the Empress, though, this could be old heartbreak, old situations, things that emotionally sting, triggers, love, needing to let old flings, old things go, to step into new. I don't know if somebody knows how to say something. say everything is fine, being able to release who you follow and stuff like that, like cleaning up your timeline, what vibrations you attract into your life. So let's go. And it's nothing ever will change. Yeah. I was listening to that. Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Ooh, what is that? Um, got Two of Wands, and you also got Knight of Cups, and you got the Hierophant. Yeah, situation, Temperance. Did somebody say something to you? That's what it kind of feels like. Did somebody say something to you in a point of where it's kind of like still there for some of y'all? I don't know if it's hovering style type person if it comes to relationship. Like, wait a minute, it just felt rude. I don't know why I need to say this though. Don't judge me. I don't know if you really said emotionally address this. Like, it feels weird. Like, let me just say that because it's kind of like some old emotional heartbreak, right? So maybe when it comes to, like, say, for instance, you got an influential person, whether it's an empress or a person who cares, it kind of puts you in this matter of that something, someone, some person or relationship is ever good enough. So it puts you in a place of where you go back and you self-reflect on old relationships. Well, I could have did this, I should have did this, da 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 da, and it's like this unwarranted emotional attachment to the past instead of just necessarily moving forward because either this person promised something, and karmic necessarily doesn't always have to be you walking through something. You could see somebody else that you dated, that you dealt with going through the same thing, and you kind of looking at it as kind of like, was it you? Was it me? And that's the energy I'm kind of like, and it's kind of like you, like in the Page of Swords where you want to say something but you don't want to say something because emotionally I think your heartstrings is in the past of a situation like that. Oh, I'm gonna give you my cup, I'm gonna be empathetic, I'm gonna be understanding, but at the same time I don't want to get caught up in the bullshit. So that's why I said kind of feel rude saying that. Don't know. Because it felt like something you weren't ready to emotionally address. Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups reverse. The Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups reverse, Six of Cups. Yeah, I think that's like your overall happiness, like dealing with being emotionally abusive people who take advantage, toxicity, not putting you there, your ideal over it. Like that's your Eight of Cups. Like your 8 minus that, the 10, that'll be 2 of cups. 6 minus that, that'll put you at the 4 of cups. And the 4 of cups is right here, reverse. And it's kind of like that's that energy, like, oh, I missed out on this, I missed out on this. And it's kind of like, did you know? Did you know? Like, did you know? You know, because if I promise you, if I was using hoodoo, I'm telling you, the Wheel of Fortune probably came. And instead of situation was necessarily faded. You got Two of Wands though, Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant though. It's like this indecision. Like, oh, okay, I kind of want to give you my cup. I don't know. Like, it's kind of like that though. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like some emotional heartstrings there. Like, I kind of want to go back, but I don't know. I'm kind of in the space of where it's kind of like, it's just like, it just, this, I don't know. It just kind of gives me some breakup. And I don't want this. I'm telling you, I knew all these reasons going to turn into a love reading. It gives me like some breakup where somebody moved too rash or a situation growing emotionally, wanting to go revisit, reach out to somebody. I don't know if he wants to do it again or in a form of trying something different, being able to see the flip side of a situation and say, okay, well, I want to get my cup. I don't know. Maybe a booty call. Maybe drinks. I don't know. But that's the energy it kind of gives me. Whew, all right. Let's go. 3 1. All right. Somebody putting it out. You putting them fellas out there. Call me. I'm just playing paper. 3 1 could be traveling or moving forward or whatever. Therefore, always could be the roles reversed, or sometimes it could be a teacher or a person who has some like unorthodox methods to certain situations, or it could be marriages. Like, oh my God, we separated, but now I want to go back. Still legally my husband or my wife, or just like visiting the style of, I don't know, somebody just got like a different style of teaching, different styles of like, All right. Oof, here we go. But you got 3 of Wands and a Page of Pentacles. Told you that they'll be trying to manifest or call in some form of opportunity, though. For some of y'all, this Page of Pentacles, I tell you, that's kind of like opportunities or not wanting to plant roots or with someone, some person, something. Page of Pentacles is kind of unsurety. It's kind of like the lack of common sense, not wanting to know, or that's what that came up in a reading for y'all. I don't know. It's probably 2 months ago. Go check out my love readings, and I don't do them often. I think it was like the month before last. In the love reading, or when it came to emotional support, like one of y'all when y'all get in a relationship, like all common sense just goes out the window. It does, and then it's like this. It's this. Oh, oof. It's like I'm trying to show y'all. Y'all see this? Two of Swords, Chariot, Justice, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Magician. And then we got King of Swords, Four of Swords, Judgment, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. All right, boom. So I said that like in a reading, I was like, it's kind of like when y'all in a relationship or the aspect of love. It's kind of like, oh, I love you, da 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 da, like getting so caught up into people. And then it's kind of like when you get let down, you get let down. It's kind of like a shutdown. And it's like, oh, I think I'm gonna move back on again. That's like somebody lose their common sense in it. Like the basic common ground. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we planning? Where's state night? What's your name? How are you? Like, exchanging those niceties. Like, where are we gonna stay? What are we gonna do? That is like that type of energy. Though, but I feel you over here, it still gives me this energy where somebody said something that made you do something in a form to where you kind of like no. And then on the other hand, it's kind of like yes, I'm doing a relationship. It's like photo of goddamn stories. I don't know. All right, let's go. But you also got Two of Swords. You got Chariot, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles, though. So that's why I said I don't know if it's like just people or situations, even if it's family matters or something like that, where it's. I've been telling a lot of people this for it's family matters type situations. I said I don't know who y'all be talking to, what sibling, what person, what workplace, whoever y'all be talking to. Them motherfuckers be playing both goddamn sides, and they keep a lot of bullshit going. So I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but they do that type of energy, and it's not from oh, let me go see how so and so feel. Let me see how this person feel, and then I come to a healthy medium. It's more of a messiness. So I said it because hair fun is if we're talking about business or even with this though, it's kind of like no, no, we're gonna do it my way. It's like forceful. It's kind of like no, we all gonna do it this way, and that's what kind of it's like no, we're gonna, and it's like I don't want to. So that's why I said I kind of feel like it's that though. Like oh yeah, I love you. No, it's all right. Whew, crazy. All right, okay. With the Two of Swords and the Chariot and the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles, I told you that could be the style of like the gift of gab somebody has, or trying to fix or heal or bring balance to a certain situation. The role somebody plays. Because so you Queen of Pentacles is an energy of a person that's kind of like, oh, you want to be in a relationship? Yeah, I want to be in a relationship. Yeah, yeah. And it's like they say all the right things, do all the wrong things, but lately you see the mask revealed though. So that's why I say it's like that mask drops. Like, oh shit, wow. And then you got the fool and the magician though. So that's why I say it just coming in for like manifesting, thinking Jesus, calling in, making a wish, putting that intention out there, or whatever the case may be. So that's what it's like somebody caught in the middle or something. Like I know I said, hey, like with everything is fine. I think you may be watching somebody go through something or something in your life, maybe energetically pulling those emotions up back to the surface for you to fix it. Moving forward, if the intentions is calling out love, so it won't cause like emotional resistance and blockages and all those different types of things. But going back to here, King of Swords, Four of Swords, and Judgment. King of Swords, you hear me say that's somebody who makes good like very decisive decisions or whatever the case may be. Like you got justice here, fair is fair, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if that's something like the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody say, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, gonna do this. And then, like, I don't know if it's calling you to be in the King of Swords energy. With the Four of Swords. And then you got the Judgment, though. So that's why I said I don't know if it's like somebody play these type of games. Because it kind of looks real mind fuckerish, though. It really do. Because if they say they're going to do it or do it, this is you and the King of Swords. Like, ah, shit. This is still lingering over my head. Or I still have to be able to do this. Or somebody doing this to you. And it's the energy. I like that, though. I didn't feel like that, especially with this Judgment. maybe misjudging someone, some place, or something, waiting on a judgment. Got justice here too. Justice about a situation though, but I think it kind of feels like that. It kind of don't feel like your situation's like over reflecting. Alright, but you got Two of Cups, you got Queen of Cups reversed, and you also got the Queen of Wands. In the Two of Cups with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Queen of Wands, I said that though this could be friendships, connections, or bases, and then you trying to figure out though, like what is it that you should do. And I think this is where the Queen of Pentacles energies come from. Oh, well, no, I'm just gonna get my hair done today. No, I'm gonna go do this today. No, I'm gonna put that off. Oh, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna do, and it's like that energy of trying to like find yourself because it's kind of like emotionally being drained if it is a relationship or marriage or connection or friend, school, teaching matters. Yeah, it's like, god damn, because you got 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is kind of like, ooh, need to know when to ask for help. Not to, it's kind of like, oh, okay, no problem, I do it. You got Page of Wands. Oh, okay, all right. Taking everybody else's bullshit and saying, all right. And you got 9 of Wands, which is the guilt, the remorse, the stress. Oh, I should have did this, da 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 da. It's like somebody beating a dead horse at this point. And then you got King of Cups. King of Cups is the energy of being emotionally fulfilled. There we go. 5 of Swords, and so that's the energy of a standstill, waving a white flag, and then boom, that's your 4 of Swords. Could be an old fight, miscommunication, drama troves, domination, negativity, haters, degrading, self-degrading, rambunctious style type energy. With the Ace of Swords, that's your 4 of Swords. The past. The fucking past. 10 of Wands, that's what it is. I'll tell you, that's that clear. Alright, yeah. You know what? And another motherfucking night. It's like that, though. It's kind of like the situation's already died down. But it's kind of like, I don't know if being emotionally empathetic or a certain situation or you beating yourself up for somebody else, if it's a part of their healing process or you, that you kind of like, no, I can see the good in it. And the universe like, drop all that shit down. You're like, no, but I can see the good in it. And then this is the Page of Wands. And then it goes to the 9 of Swords. Like, Jesus Christ. Here. 5 of Swords. And then we go to the Ace of Swords. That's what I said. It kind of feels like. Alright, let me pull y'all 13 though. That's why I said it kind of feel like that. What did he? Ooh, that was a lot. That's why I said kind of feel like I don't know if somebody said something mean to you, and it was kind of like shit. Then on the other hand, keep in mind though the story switching. But like somebody said something to you that hurt you, where you still cause some emotional heartstrings. I don't know if it's something you watch on social media, needed to change about. I don't know. And then boom, here goes the second part. Somebody told you something, ideally when it comes to your relationship or the case might be, and now you're self-reflecting like, oh, well, I could have did this, no, I should have been this. But they're not like somebody who you trust, ideally relying on them. So if you want to go take your relationship back, the fact that you value somebody else's opinion, I think if you do go back, and if it was a marriage or relationship and trying to make something work or a commitment, I don't think it would work because the idea of you valuing somebody else's opinion versus your own. So it's kind of like you gotta be comfortable with the decisions you make. Instead of just like, no, we're supposed to. It like, you know how people go to counseling and they start saying, no, the counselor said, I don't give a damn what the counselor said. What do you want to do? I'm just there to read and shit. I was going to say the word girl sometimes. Reiterate what it is that you're trying to do. Ooh. But somebody a little heavy though, I tell you that. Somebody is heavy. They heavy. I ain't talking like heavy like her. They heavy. 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 That's what I said. I don't know if you're trying to make peace with a situation. Or was emotional lying on somebody else. Because, let me tell you something. My son is a Pisces. He's a son Pisces. That's on down. He is sun Pisces. A moon Sag. Rising Scorpio. And it's like when that emotional shutdown happens, it's like, not the emotional shutdown, but it's kind of like not giving a fuck. Whew, I be telling people Pisces are not nice. They are not nice. Empathetic, but not fucking nice. Okay. And that'd be the biggest issue though. So oh yeah, okay, okay. They be trying to put everybody else because I'm like, hell no. Mom, you're right. I'll be the damn phone. What you talking about? I'm gonna keep dragging me and some shit. I just want to play the fool. I'll play the fool. Anywho, but you got the tower. Ooh. Could be. I said tower though. It's like makeups, breakups, Queen of Swords though. Ooh, I'll tell you, makeup to breakup. Well, not makeup to breakup. Power moment is necessarily that's the mind. That's probably why you in sleep, crown chakra, activity, chaos situation. You kind of like, God damn. I gotta let go of this. I gotta purge this. I gotta get this out of my life. This doesn't work. Like it's kind of like that type of energy. Though. Could be temper flaring up, but you do got Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. That's what I said. But it could be mine though. I said that though. Swords, got Eight of Pentacles. They got Queen of Wands. Ugh. Queen of Wands will do that. I will say that though. Queen of Wands is that type of style of energy though. Ooh. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. That's the Five of Wands. Get one more. We get to pull on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, let me get the Five of Swords. Ooh, again. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Again. High Priestess. Like, some of y'all are not totally forgiven. Knight of Cups. Nine of Swords. King of Wands. And the Devil. Yeah, wait. It's one more. I'm not gonna say that. Three of Swords. Wait. It's one more. And then you got Page of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Page of Swords is the energy of a person that's not necessarily trusting though. It's somebody who spies, who like they search for information though in the form of to go to repeat it though. Like they're not necessarily trustworthy. So you may be around people where you necessarily don't trust. It's somebody that puts themselves in certain situations, like they put rumors, gossip, lies, situations out there though. It's like you wouldn't know where you stand with them because it's like somebody that's always in your business. Tell the T girl, tell it's like, hey, fuck up. And then you got Three of Swords though, so it's kind of like if you were in this position where you hear me say somebody said something to you, because Page of Swords is the energy of what you say. It's kind of like that energy of independently. If you told someone something or something that's close endeavor to you, it's kind of like somebody saying, "Oh no, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna repeat it." And the King of Wands, this could be dealing with somebody who is controlling the aspect, manipulative, selfish, out for themselves, someone who's kind of like slightly abusive. And then you got Nine of Swords, which is that Nine of Swords, because King of Wands is like somebody who is not patient at all. Like they suck at patience. And then you got Nine of Swords energy. So that's stress and guilt. Knight of Cups. This is somebody who is two-faced, malicious in the form of. It's also a gossip. It's somebody that's self-interested in certain things for themselves, though. Knight of Cups is also a card of a person who is only emotionally invested in themselves. So that's where you may be stuck. And you got the High Priestess, though. This is secrets. Secrets. And then you got the Judgment. The Judgment reverse. Resurrecting, necromancy, digging up the old. So who is this? So that's why I said I don't know if somebody doing it to you or divine, if it's like some spiritual type lesson where you've been putting out manifestation, trying to heal, call in. This the energy where it's coming from. So you may be in there, everything is fine, looking at the phone like, ugh, how did they get on my timeline? Like that type of situation. Or why are they talking about that? And not forced in the form of though, but if you dealing with somebody that's around, it's kind of like this Page of Swords energy. I'm trying to find it. If you're dealing with somebody that's like a Page of Swords energy, yeah, it's kind of like somebody who's like this though. So you kind of like, ugh. That's kind of like my friend. You went through that though, right? It's kind of like, But also says so you kind of iffy. It's like, I don't know. Anywho, but on the bottom of the day, you got five of swords. So I tell you, there could be some arguments like miscommunication, though, conflict, competing of interest, though, crime, a life of crime. You got Queen of Swords, so your Queen of Swords could be somebody that's not like the best communicator, somebody who doesn't like tact. That doesn't mean that Queen of Swords isn't truthful though. Now with the Queen of Swords and the Queen, with the Page of Swords, I don't know though. That's kind of like a bad combo. But she didn't come out. We didn't pull all that, you know. But you got the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and you also got the Knight of Wands. That's why I said it's kind of like somebody who communicates from a heart style type way. Could be, I told you the King of Wands, Knight of Wands, this could be higher self, younger self, but I told you that somebody could be like that though. Because with the Page of Swords, this could be somebody that's very chatty. And I told you they could grow up and evolve. And like when it comes to their communication, it could be very ruthless. I'm going to put out gossip, malicious. I'm going to do this. It's kind of hard to. Because the Knight of Wands is a show off, egotistical, somebody who caused chaos. And then, oh no, I'm running away. Like that type of energy. And it's kind of like you have to come back and fix the mess. So I don't know what that's about. Then you got Two of Wands. So that's what you may feel like you called to do. Two of Wands. Or you may be watching. Girl is gender neutral over here, but it kind of feels like you watching somebody else fix somebody else's mess. It's kind of like, oh, I wish I had that. You got Two of Swords. You got Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, though. Two of Swords reversing the Eight of Pentacles, though, deciding to put in some sort of interest, though. I don't know if you're trying to offer the olive branch to this Knight of Wands, or some understanding, or some new beginning, or putting in work, creative endeavors, understanding, newness. So that's Ace is iffiness. This is back and forth. But I tell you, it's like this chaos here. It's like somebody gets the party going. You gotta fix it. They walk away. And it could be, you hear me say, somebody who has like this ego maniacal type personality, and then now you like, okay, so somebody, it's like somebody's a button pusher. Really coming to emotionally. They really are. Okay, you got Ten of Swords. Girl, you see that Pentacles. We wrap this up because I got it right. Yes, that's all I need to do to get it out. So go. Yes. Okay. We got Ten of Pentacles. We got Queen of Wands reverse and the Three of Wands. I said that the Queen of Wands could be an overbearing person. It could be a mom. It could be a sibling, a spouse, somebody who's very attention has to be on me. No, no. And some of y'all like want to move away or move into a new space, remake home, build relationship, marry. So it's kind of like you. It's kind of like, what do we do? Because somebody's very me. Mm. Somebody me though. I kind of feel like it's that though. Somebody's a me. I say Queen of Wands is a hovering. It's like, I got it. Don't worry about it. And then Queen of Wands is like, oh no. What about, it's like, you don't have room with the Queen of Wands. You know, because it reverts back to them. It's like, woo. Can you go do this for me? And you kind of like, okay. All right. And then you find yourself in the same situation now. Jealousy. Could be family related though, because you do got Ten of Pentacles. I will say that though, family, work related, or whatever the case may be. This could be like, say for instance, if this was a work related, it's kind of like boss, manager, you know, assistant manager, store manager, kind of like those type of situations. And if it's like family, it's kind of like old siblings, you know, it's like that, mom and child. And this could be you and the King, Queen of Swords. Oh, I said something too rash. Now I gotta go back and I gotta fix it. Kind of feel like that though. Chaos in the home though. I tell you, Queen of Wands is jealous, very overbearing, self-absorbed, all about themselves, jealousy. It's like when it comes to happiness though, even if it was like children or something, it's kind of like they can have a moment of play because parent would, I don't know, some argument or situation, some showdown would happen. Like you will see these two going at it. All right. Whew. Girl, Pisces, what the hell y'all got going want to pull from the animal. Girl, I want to pull from the animal. I need a snack. I need a snack. Yeah, I'm eating my edibles tonight. I am. Look at that. You got the egg. Heart chakra. That's what I said. Ooh. What? What? I'm doing my reading. What? Thank you. But I'm telling you that it's kind of like emotionally taxing on y'all, emotionally though. Cause like after I didn't said it though, I'm kind of like, oh shit. That's why I said why y'all being so emotionally heavy on it. That's what I said. Kind of like it's like now I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm saying that that's what it kind of feels like. Well, yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. I kind of feel like y'all check out my ear. I don't know. Maybe it's where you place your energy. Don't know. I just kind of feel like who you may help. Time, work, situation. I'm still gonna pull from the monology. Hyena. Ooh, hyena. Hyena is a part of a person too where they use sarcasm about certain things. It's like needing to let go of something, but they won't let go of something. So they keep emotionally dope about it, certain situations, and boom. That's why I said it kind of felt like too much. You got the turtle energy. Turtle, I told you that is where wisdom lies within. It's kind of like the self protection, trying to find what it is that you want in life, or I need to move here, I need to go here, or whatever the case may be. And I was reading where it's like in an animal totem where it speaks of where it talks about sometimes the turtle forget that its home is inside them. You know, like they tell you, oh, you try to go to church to find God, and God is within you. Like those type of things. Yeah. Sometimes the turtle can forget that though. All right, we got fish. Ooh, lost in the current. This y'all energy right here. That's like you going against the stream. That's what it is. Ooh. Zebra here, reverse, is a jaded energy. It's like, that's why I say emotionally, one of y'all like easily jaded though. That's why I say one of y'all like emotional situations, emotionally taxing, when you give your energy away to people too much. Emotionally though, it's kind of like, then you can be easily jaded and then boom, you're going through the Cobra style type energy. Cobra is a teacher, a person of wisdom, understanding, enlightenment. I like it though, because it's egocentric. But you also got the moth. I said that though. Moth is also about impulsivity though. It jumps from one next thing to the next thing. I remember it is also that's like fastness, speed, spiritual endeavors, understanding though. Yeah. Trying to get one more. Ooh, and then we go back to the heart. The heart. We go to the next. So that's why I said emotional type aspect though. Buffalo. And then you got shark. This is somebody who's sneaky. Don't want to say nothing. Especially emotionals. Elephant and buffalo is a very forceful. Elephant is a type of spiritual dynamic where it create obstacles in your life. Buffalo is a very heavy earth energy. That's why I said with a 3D type aspect, consuming yourself. Oh, that's my friend. It's people. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And it's kind of like that's emotionally taxing. All right, okay, let me go ahead and pull from that. Then you got the camel. I'll tell you, sometimes that card can come up reverse. It could be about a card of dehydration. It really can, though. All right. I'll tell you that there's somebody who's sneaky. So, some of y'all, when it comes to y'all situations or things, and like, you're like, oh, no, I'm gonna go do this. Or you may feel like divine creeping up, sneaking on you. That's all you got the heart chakra, though. So we're gonna pull from the moon out of stuff. That's like, yes, this got something to do with emotional type matters. It's okay to get emotionally grounded, though. I'll tell you that, though. It is. You have to give empathy away to everybody. You have to be understanding. Hold people motherfucking accountable. No, you hurt my feelings. No, you said this. No, I don't like this. But you also way with other people though. Like allowing people to say, no, 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 I need that. I need that emotional accountability. But it's also being there with people who ain't on some get that shit. Oh, see, last time, I know you said, stop. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, 40 minutes. Y'all would take me up. Cause you know, to God said it's so rough. Why I said it right? You know, God said it's over. I don't know what to do. Ooh, see, now I'm ready to go to sleep. Ooh, nothing will come with a situation. Why I put it up there like, look at this mama, look, look. Nothing will come with a situation. That's a tricky card. Sometimes it could be something ain't right yet. It ain't came in yet. Or maybe it's like something's not meant or you just ain't seeing it yet. It can go either two ways, whatever question, situation. Putting on you, you kind of like, oh shit, that's my situation. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. I like it though, because it's understandings. Wax and bones. Kind of like, oh, I get it. Yes, that's why I say y'all be emotionally exhausting yourself. Believe in the impossible. I like it though. Especially if it's like emotional healing and wanting certain things. And then it's the blue moon, which y'all doing manifestation. Um, which y'all doing, well, actually, I was on a whole lot of releasing. But then I still called it. All right, okay, anywho. Ooh, I like this though. It's a time to give rather than take. Mm. A time to give rather than take could be like empathy, understanding, curiosity. If you like building up, accumulating so much, if you're dealing with a person though, ideally though, where it comes to those type of aspects though, with somebody, if you're in a state of where somebody deals with the emotional meltdowns, neediness, it's time to be able to give them back, to be able to receive it from a healthy state instead of people who are, well, that's just how they is, and then like you feel like both of y'all emotionally take advantage of each other or situations or something like that style of energy. Then you got it's time to take action. I like this though because this is a new moon in Aries. Aries energy has been lingering around in the zodiac. Oh, and I say that though because that's that emotions. Ooh, you know. And you got three new moons. I like that though. Confidence is the key to your success. I said that they got something to do with the heart space, emotional, and then being able to understand it. So I don't know. You got the energy is gaining momentum, believing the impossible. It's a time to give rather than take. It's time to take actions. Confidence is the key to your success, or whatever the case may be. So it's all on you to do what you gotta do. All right. Um. Ooh, which one I want to read, y'all? Boom, 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 boom. I think I want to go this one came out first. I trust the process. There's a rhythm and flow of life, and I'm a part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. I like this goal. There's no blame. This is the one I wanted, but I went with what I needed because the universe gave it to me. I released the need to blame anyone, including myself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding and knowledge of an awareness that we have. So on that note, y'all, please whichever affirmation that you want to say, I trust the process. There is no blame. Or whatever the case may be, and be in comfort with it because you can say, it ain't no blame. It is that motherfucker fault. No, you gotta get comfortable with it though. Because when you take emotional accountability and you start understanding though, and seeing how the emotional reaction keep happening, that's how you see how you keep taking your energy away. So you kind of like, oh, I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. My energy's drained. Nobody gets me. Why? And then you'll see real quick. So on that note, y'all, I'm gone. That's my last one for the night. It ain't over.